The Los Angeles Lakers have just shaken the NBA to its core with a move so daring, so outrageous, and so unexpected that fans, analysts, and even rival executives are still scrambling to figure out what just happened. This isn't your typical trade. No, this is a seismic event. A deal that could either elevate the Lakers back to the throne of the basketball world or completely blow up in their faces. And that's exactly why it's sending shockwaves across the league. In a jaw-dropping, three-team blockbuster, the Lakers pulled the trigger on a trade that many are already calling the boldest gamble of the decade. At the center of it all, none other than Lauri Markkanen, the 7-foot forward center, whose unique mix of size, shooting, and versatility has suddenly become the most talked-about weapon in Los Angeles. The message is loud and clear. This isn't just about one season. It's about rewriting the future of the franchise. Let's be real here. This move is controversial for a reason. Because Markkanen isn't just coming to LA to play basketball. He's arriving as the supposed bridge between two very different eras of greatness. The twilight of LeBron James' legendary career, and the rise of Luka Dončić, the 26-year-old phenom who refuses to sit around and wait for success. The Lakers are basically betting that one player, Markkanen, can keep both LeBron and Luka satisfied at the same time. Sounds insane, right? But that's exactly what's at stake. Think about LeBron first. He's 39. His body has been through 2 decades of battles. The window for him is shrinking fast, and he knows it. Every game, every season, every possession matters now. His camp, led by the ever-vocal Rich Paul, has made one thing absolutely crystal clear. If the Lakers want LeBron locked in, they'd better give him a real shot at that 5th championship ring. No more waiting, no more excuses. Now look at Luka. He's the future, but don't mistake him for being patient. At just 26, Luka has already proven himself as one of the most unstoppable offensive forces in the league. And yet, he's frustrated. He doesn't want to waste his prime years on a slow rebuild. He's not interested in development projects or waiting his turn. Luka wants to win now, and he's been pressuring the Lakers front office to take aggressive, win-immediately action. So what happens? Enter Lauri Markkanen, the 7-footer who can stretch the floor, dominate inside, and give both LeBron and Luka exactly what they've been demanding. For LeBron, Markkanen provides that big man interior presence, the kind of front court stability that takes pressure off him defensively and allows him to focus on playmaking. For Luka, Markkanen is the perfect pick-and-pop, pick-and-roll partner, a legitimate rim threat and a reliable shooter who finally gives Luka the spacing he's been begging for. But here's the kicker. This wasn't cheap. The Lakers paid a heavy price to make it happen. Gone are Rui Hachimura, Austin Reeves, Gabe Vincent, Dalton Connect, plus 2 critical first-round picks in 2026 and 2031. That's a lot of depth. That's a lot of future. And let's be honest, trading away a fan favorite like Austin Reeves? That move alone is going to spark outrage in Laker Nation. Some fans are already furious, saying the front office sold out the team's soul just to gamble on a player who hasn't even proven himself on the biggest stage. Here's how the deal broke down. The Lakers get Lauri Markkanen. The Jazz take Rui Hachimura, Gabe Vincent, Dalton Connect, and those precious 2026 and 2031 first-round picks. The Heat scoop up Austin Reeves and SVI Mykhailiuk. Each team walks away with something different. The Jazz load up on draft capital and young talent, basically saying, we'll build slowly, we'll build smart. The Heat add shooting and versatility to their roster. But the Lakers? The Lakers are going all in. This is a franchise that doesn't play it safe. Never has, never will. And here's where it gets really juicy. This deal isn't just about rosters and draft picks. It's about egos, timelines, and legacy. LeBron's championship clock is ticking louder than ever. Luka's impatience is boiling over. And now, the Lakers have tied their future to Lauri Markkanen, a player who's good, even great, but has never carried a team deep into the playoffs. That's why this trade is dividing the basketball world right down the middle. Some analysts are calling it genius, the exact type of bold swing that separates contenders from pretenders. Others are calling it reckless, even desperate, A Hail Mary to appease both LeBron and Luka that could just as easily blow up the Lakers' future as secure it. But let's be clear, this isn't just about winning games. This is psychological warfare. Inside that locker room, you now have the greatest player of his generation, a rising superstar with zero patience, and a newcomer who's expected to be the glue between them. That's pressure. That's drama. Every night will feel like an audition. Every loss will raise questions. Every win will be treated like validation. And the ripple effects? They're massive. The Jazz now hold draft picks that could change their franchise for the next decade. The Heat suddenly get younger and more versatile. And the rest of the NBA? They're panicking. Because when the Lakers make a move this big, it forces every other contender to rethink their strategy. For fans, though, the story goes beyond numbers and stats. This is theater. This is Hollywood. LeBron's final push for immortality. Luka's hunger for immediate dominance. Markkanen's chance to prove he's more than just a good player on a bad team. Together, they're stepping into one of the biggest experiments the NBA has ever seen. The question is simple but brutal. Did the Lakers just solve the impossible puzzle? Or have they risked their entire future on a single colossal bet? Whatever the answer, one thing is undeniable. The NBA will never look the same again. Because in Los Angeles, this isn't just basketball. It's destiny.